It's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment is Tate Hill. Tate, welcome to the show.
Yes.
You're running for Fresno City Council, District 3.
Yes.
To replace Oliver Baines. I get that right?
Correct.
Because he's stepping down.
Yes, he's stepping down. He's served now 8 years as of January, January 2019. And so I'm looking to be able to serve the people of District 3.
Now, you actually ran against him 8 years ago.
Yes, I did. And after not being successful there, I actually helped him to win. And over the last 8 years, I've actually been working with him on a number of issues.
So Tate, not only have you had experience running, but you've had experience working with Oliver through these last 8 years as in his role representing District 3, and now you're looking to fill his position, and he has supported you in this. He's endorsed you for this, right?
He has. He and a number of other folks. I used to be president of Black Chamber of Commerce here in Fresno, and gave me an opportunity to work and support a lot of small businesses here and the district, but throughout the Central Valley. And so I'm glad also to be able to have support from the Greater Fresno Chamber of Commerce, the Association of Building and Contractors, and then a ton of small businesses that every day help to provide services in the district.
Well, that's great. Okay, so we got this session coming up, and what do you see as the primary importance for the upcoming session, particularly from District 3's point of view?
Right. As I've had opportunity to talk with people throughout the district, and I've walked from West Fresno to downtown to the Tower District to Central West area, is there a couple of key things that everyone wants, and they're kind of universal, is they want to be safe in their neighborhoods, more patrolling, just a better safety. Second is they want their neighborhoods taken care of, street sidewalks, tree trimming, alleys, things like that.
It can be kind of a good thing, can't it?
Right, yeah. To have a clean neighborhood and a welcoming neighborhood, that their sidewalks are not all raised and the street lights actually work. Those kind of really basic tenets. Yeah. And then third, throughout the district, it's been underdeveloped. While we have a great Tower District business district, and downtown is on the upswing, there's still a lot of services needed. You will have residents in West Fresno say there's not even a dry cleaners within the area, and a number of the grocery stores and things like that.
There's some business development that needs to take place.
Yeah, and folks really want to see small businesses get the opportunities to open up an operation, hire local, and keep the money here locally in Fresno and the district.
And that's important.
It really is. You think about it as the small business owner, they're the ones that supports the soccer club or the football team or scholarships. They keep their money here. They're invested here. And they actually also often hire from the communities that they're doing business in.
Right. And so you worked with Oliver these last 8 years. You ran for the office before. So obviously you have a very vested interest in how this district is operated and managed and stuff. And and so for you, for Nate, or for Tate, excuse me, for Tate, what do you see your role in this, in this election? If you're elected, where do you play in this?
Yeah, as someone has actually lived in the district for the last 30 years in West Fresno and now in the Tower District and works downtown, I am very vested. My family's also here, brothers, sister, mom, nephews, nieces, all within.
Got a few roots here.
Yeah, I got a few roots. And so, I really want to change the narrative of South Fresno. It is known for a number of negative things like poverty and crime and some other things, but also what is always told is about the value of the people and the businesses. The folks that live in South Fresno, they want to see change. They expect it. And I plan on working with them to help make that happen. And realizing as a council member, you can't do it all by yourself.
No,
it's too big of a task, too big of work. And so I've got to work with the other council members, the mayor, and the mayor, and then also a number of other agencies you know, if we're going to address something like homelessness in our community, we've got to be able to work with the county, that provides a lot of the services.
Well, Tate, that actually, you know, when you begin to look at those kind of issues and what you're talking about, you're actually moving outside of District 3. And you know, as a member of the City Council, obviously you represent District 3, but you are also there as an elected official for the whole Fresno area, right?
Correct.
And so, you know, things like homelessness become important. You know, police and sheriffs and all the various associated public services and stuff like that, right?
No, it does, because we're now seeing these challenges of, you know, poverty, of homelessness, and other things. They're seeping into all the communities. I mean, you can see it downtown, but you also see it at First and Herndon.
That's right.
And so we have to collectively address these issues. It's not just subject to one part of the city. You know, public safety is an issue throughout our entire city, and so I'm really proud to have the endorsement of the Police Officers Association, and to, you know, be working with them and neighbors and residents to say, how do we come up with the best solution to make sure that people are safe in their neighborhoods, people are safe when they go to people's businesses, you know, because, you know, if you can have a great restaurant in Tower District, and Tower District has a number of them, antique shops, but if people are afraid to,
they're not coming to the Tower,
they're not going to come.
That's right.
They're not going to come, and so we've got to make sure our neighborhoods are welcoming, our communities are welcoming, not just for residents, but also thinking about how Fresno is the 5th largest city in the state of California. California is the 5th largest economy in the world. So we get people from all over the world coming into Fresno and the Central Valley. And so we have an opportunity.
Going on here.
Yeah, a lot of good things.
Yeah, a lot of really good things.
Yeah, a lot of good things.
And with the agribusiness that's here, you know, we become a world economy and stuff like that. And a lot of times when people come to Fresno, they end up here in the Tower in District 3. And, you know, they come for the food and the services, the art and all this stuff. But it goes, like you say, it goes beyond just the Tower. You got the whole district to represent. This is going to be good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You excited?
I am.
Yeah?
I am. You know, I've been working really hard, talking to folks, actually going out and engaging with people, which they really appreciate. I mean, I've talked to folks that said, "No, you're the first or the second elected official or candidate to ever come to my house, and I've lived here for 30 years." You know, and it shouldn't be that shouldn't be the case. But we've been out engaging and connecting, and plan to be able to do the same thing when we get in there.
Elect Tate Hill.
Yes.
For Fresno City Council.
Right.
District 3.
Yes, people should have gotten their ballots by now if they vote by mail. They want to make sure that they vote by November the 6th. Get it in.
Get it in.
Make sure they sign it if they got the ballot. And if you're one that goes to the polls, some people they're diehard poll voters, right?
Right.
And but I encourage them to check their sample ballot. Because in some cases they have consolidated some of the precincts. So where you maybe have voted in the past or 2 years ago, it may not be the same place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very important.
Definitely.
All right. Well, listen. Good luck, Tate.
Thank you.
This is going to be great. I'm excited to see this play out.
Yes, I look forward to hopefully coming back as elected official.
That would be wonderful.
I'll be more than glad
you will.
I will.
Okay.
All righty.
Tate Hill, Fresno City Council, District 3. Got it.
Thank you.
See you when you come back.
Forward to working with the community hand in hand to make sure that our voice is heard, that we get the services that we need, that we create the opportunities for our community, and that our community thrives as it should. I look forward to a change narrative and story about West Fresno and District 3 in the next 4 to 8 years, where people are clamoring to get into our communities, to live in our neighborhoods, to visit our businesses, where the infrastructure and our neighborhood services work for our residents. And when people talk about our city, they talk about Fresno and California, that they think about South Fresno, they think about West Fresno, they think about the Tower District in downtown and central West Fresno. And that all happens with your vote on November 6th. So thank you very much. Thank you. There comes a moment in life when you realize you have to step up to the plate. And when it's time to make that decision, no matter how hard or challenging it may be,
You have to use all the power that you have and exercise the faith that you have in God to do what you believe is right. I've learned 3 simple lessons growing up in West Fresno. 1, you got to do your part to help the community. 2nd, you can't be scared to do what's right. And 3, never give up. It's these 3 principles that have helped my life, and it's those things that are going to drive me to move forward. Why me? Why us? And why now? When answering that question, it can't be about power or politics or self-interest. It's about making sure that everyone has their voice heard. And that's why I've been knocking on doors, talking to residents, and listening to the concerns of the people, because everyone matters. I've spent more than 30 years living in the district and advocating for the community. I understand the struggles and the challenges that people in the district face. I can relate to the issue of losing a job after gaining the education, or chasing your entrepreneurial dream and writing the check for other people and vendors versus writing the check for yourself. But I also know the experience of hard work, grit, and perseverance, and the strength and support of families, neighbors, and community that saw people in neighborhoods not only for their problems, but for their potential. That's why I'm asking everyone in the district to come forward and to share your voice and your vote, that we can work together to show everyone that it's about the people, that we won't be ignored and we won't be forgotten. I'm Tate Hill, and I look forward to getting your support as I give you my ear and my heart as long as I am your elected representative.